WWE is reportedly set to replace Rhea Ripley following her unfortunate injury. The upcoming edition of Raw, scheduled to air on Monday, will be recorded later tonight in Saudi Arabia. The Eradicator was involved in a heated rivalry with the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, who, accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez, attacked Ripley on the latest edition of NXT. The wrestling promotion revealed that the 28-year-old suffered a fractured right orbital socket, putting her out of action for an undisclosed amount of time. In light of Rhea Ripley's injury, WWE has reportedly set a match to determine the next challenger for Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship on the upcoming edition of Monday Night Raw. According to PW the show will feature a battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the title. After taking out Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan created history at the Saudi Premium Live event. The Judgment Day member defeated Nia Jax in a champion versus champion match to become the inaugural WWE Women's Crown Jewel champion. Rhea Ripley is among the most popular superstars on the WWE roster. Another major star, Bianca Belair, recently stated that she wants to square off against the Nightmare. In a recent interview with Good Karma Wrestling, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions noted that she has yet to have a big match with Ripley. The EST pointed out the similarities between their journeys since joining the company. Bianca Belair claimed she could not wait to lock horns with Ripley. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill successfully defended their titles in a fatal four-way tag team match at Crown Jewel. It will be interesting to see what lies ahead for the duo following their dominant performance at the Premium Live event. In the latest development of WWE's pulse-pounding, ever-twisting storyline, fans were left stunned as it was announced that Rhea Ripley would have to temporarily step down from in-ring action. Ripley, who has been an indomitable force on Raw as part of the Judgment Day, has arguably become the heart and soul of her faction. Her absence leaves a daunting void not only for her team, but also for the entire WWE Women's division. Now, the burning question is, who can replace the Eradicator? In a special Raw episode, WWE announced that a high-stakes match would determine who has the grit, strength, and skill to temporarily step into Ripley's boots. This isn't just a regular match, but one crafted to be a test worthy of the Judgment Day. A four-way elimination bout has been set, bringing together some of the most ferocious female wrestlers on the roster. After much anticipation, the contenders were revealed: Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Nia Jax. Each of these women possesses a unique set of skills, and each has a special motivation for wanting to claim this rare opportunity. Let's take a look at the dynamics surrounding each competitor and why this match will be monumental for them and WWE fans alike. Raquel Rodriguez, known for her sheer strength and fiery determination, has been one of Rhea Ripley's most formidable rivals. Her series of matches with Ripley over the past few months demonstrated that she is perhaps the one competitor who can go toe-to-toe with Ripley in terms of power and ferocity. With a hunger for retribution and the perfect chance to exact some Judgment Day vengeance, Raquel is stepping into this fight with a personal vendetta. The Queen of Spades is known for her tactical prowess and a take-no-prisoners approach. A former MMA fighter, Baszler's submission skills make her a unique threat to anyone she faces. With Ripley out, Baszler senses an opportunity not only to assert her dominance, but also to remind the WWE Universe that she's a force to be reckoned with. Her style has clashed with Ripley's before, and fans are curious to see how she'll bring her calculated aggression into the ring against the other contenders. Zoe Stark has been an up-and-coming star, with explosive energy and a drive that has quickly made her a fan favorite. Stark's athleticism, high-flying maneuvers, and undeniable charisma make her the wild card in this match. She's been craving a shot at proving herself against the established veterans, and this could be the match that elevates her status in the women's division. If she can claim the victory, it could signify a changing of the guard. Known for her unmatched power and ruthless approach, Nia Jax's return to WWE has already shaken up the women's division. Her reputation for ending matches and careers with her brutal strength has made her one of the most intimidating figures on Raw. With Ripley out of the picture, Jax sees herself as the natural fit to take her place, especially since no one in this match is quite as physically imposing as she is. The Raw team has upped the stakes by making this an elimination-style match. Not only will each competitor need to worry about getting pinned, but they'll also have to strategize on how to outlast and outmaneuver multiple opponents. The winner won't simply be the first to secure a pinfall. They'll have to survive through 3 other ferocious opponents and prove that they're capable of leading the Judgment Day with the same ruthless tenacity as Ripley. The atmosphere is electric as fans speculate on the potential outcomes. Whispers across social media and WWE fan forums have lit up with theories and predictions. WWE is fully aware that a replacement for Ripley has to carry not only her intensity, but also the strategic acumen to play the mental games that Judgment Day has become known for. As the match begins, the energy in the arena is palpable. Each woman enters with a steely determination, sizing up her competition and calculating her first move. The bell rings, and instantly, Nia Jax makes her presence felt, dominating the early stages by leveraging her size and power. She bulldozes through Zoey Stark and even forces Raquel Rodriguez back a few paces, proving that she is ready to take on all comers. However, Raquel, not one to be easily outdone, finds an opening and lands a powerhouse slam on Nia Jax, bringing the fans to their feet. Their cheers echo as Raquel begins to gain momentum, but she's soon blindsided by Shayna Baszler, who locks her in a brutal armbar. Baszler, who has kept her distance and bided her time, seizes her chance to exploit Raquel's vulnerable moment. With Zoey Stark and Raquel temporarily neutralized, it becomes a standoff between Baszler and Nia Jax. These two competitors exchange blows, and just as it seems like Baszler might gain the upper hand, Zoey Stark makes a high-flying return, taking both women down with a daring crossbody from the top rope. The crowd roars as Stark capitalizes on the chaos, showcasing her relentless spirit and athleticism. One by one, the eliminations come. After a grueling back-and-forth battle, Baszler manages to force Stark to tap out. But she barely has time to celebrate before she's blindsided by Raquel, who pins her after a devastating powerbomb. Now it's down to Raquel Rodriguez and Nia Jax, two of the most powerful women in WWE today. In the final moments of the match, the two engage in a brutal test of strength and endurance. Every suplex, every clothesline, every punch sends shockwaves through the arena. Raquel fights with everything she has, pushing herself to new limits to try and secure the victory. But in the end, it's Jax's raw power that proves too much for her to handle. With one final crushing Simone drop, Nia Jax pins Raquel Rodriguez, securing her victory and earning the right to temporarily stand in as Ripley's replacement. As Nia Jax stands tall in the ring, it's clear that this victory is only the beginning. With a fire in her eyes, she looks out at the crowd, who both cheer and boo in equal measure. Taking on Rhea Ripley's mantle as the de facto leader of the Judgment Day, Nia now has the responsibility to represent a faction built on fear, intimidation, and dominance. The crowd knows that Ripley's shoes are nearly impossible to fill, but if anyone can bring the intensity that the Judgment Day requires, it's Nia Jax. With her newfound authority, she sends a message to the rest of the WWE locker room. Judgment Day is as strong as ever, and with Nia Jax stepping in, the women's division is in for a storm. As Raw goes off the air, fans are left with more questions than answers. How will Ripley react to this new power dynamic? Will Nia Jax be able to maintain the team's ruthless streak in Ripley's absence? And most importantly, will this rivalry mark the beginning of an even bigger feud once Ripley is ready to return? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. This major Raw match has set the stage for one of the most compelling storylines in WWE today.